welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subby friend. So today I have someone I just really want you guys to meet. So before I introduce you to him, first of all, I'm sorry, I was gonna put up a crafting video yesterday and I have to apologize. I've had so much on my plate lately, just a lot going on, and I haven't done a whole lot of crafting. I made a birthday shirt for Matthew, a Disney shirt, and didn't even video it or even take a picture of it. So just a lot going on. And one of the things I'm gonna introduce you to today. So Scott goes out and he shoots, and also you hear the fire alarm chirping. Oh my gosh, these things drive me crazy, and I'm sorry, but it just started, so I'll have to get Scott to change the batteries when he gets home. So please don't let it irritate you too much. But what I'm gonna show you is so much better anyways. So, okay, so Scott goes out shooting at a range. It's like a really big piece of property, so you can shoot long distances and, practice. People go out there and practice, especially for like 3-gun competitions. Anyways, it's very, very far out into the woods, and like the path to get out there is so deep with the holes in some places that you have to have a really big truck. Like you have to have a good 4x4 to get out there. So it's not like some place where you could just wander freely around. And about 10 days ago, he told me that he had spotted a little puppy out there, and he knew that it was a small puppy. I mean, it was good size, but he knew that it was young. It was very afraid, and he had started feeding it. So every day for about 10 days, he was going out to feed this puppy. And he got to a point, he was so worried about it. He said that he couldn't even think about anything else except for finding this puppy. And anyways, on Saturday, it was really, really cold here. So he just couldn't even think about this puppy being out there. So he went out to get the puppy and found it immediately. As soon as the puppy saw his truck, he was like, I'm cold, I'm coming with you. So the puppy came home to us, and you could tell he had either been dumped out there or maybe a pregnant dog was dumped out there. But Scott had been looking and can't find, he hadn't found any other puppies out there. So the vet thinks, because he has all of his puppy teeth and he still has really, really strong puppy breath, they think that he's about 8 weeks old. So, I do have another dog, and I have a 14-year-old Wheaten. And if you know Wheatens, that's very, very elderly for a Wheaten. And I've never wanted to get another dog because I never wanted my dog to feel replaced. And I love my Chloe so much. And the fact that she's still alive is unbelievable to me. Like, I can't believe she's still alive and hanging in. So, I mean, she pretty much, all she does is sleep. And I mean, she's not in any pain. She moves extremely slow, but she's still happy, and she does what she does. And to be honest, the last couple years, we don't make her do anything she doesn't want to do. She doesn't want to shower. We don't make her shower. To be perfectly honest, I mean, she looks like a ratty little dog because we don't even brush her anymore. She decided a couple years ago that she didn't like being brushed anymore, and we figured it was probably starting to get uncomfortable, so we stopped brushing her. We feed her anything that she wants to eat because of her age, and if she wants to sleep all day long, she sleeps all day long. So, you know, we love her dearly, and I've never wanted her to feel replaced or burdened by another dog coming in. So I've never gotten one, and I haven't had a puppy in 14 years. So we couldn't leave this little puppy out there. And you guys might think that I am an absolute crazy person for this, but I think honestly that Chloe is like, okay, listen, my time is almost done, and I'm gonna give my home to somebody that needs it, because she loves this puppy. Like, she is completely content with this puppy being here. She is not bothered one bit. I was so worried. Nope, she is not one bit bothered. She is not bothered by whatever attention that he has to have because of the circumstances. And he is so gentle with her. Like, you can tell that he realizes she's old, and you know, she gives him a little lick and goes and lays down, and when she sees him, her little tail waggles, and she just lays down and does her sleeping that she does, and it's fine. Like, I can't believe it. So I feel good about it. I feel good about it. It's been 14 years though since I've had a puppy, so trying to figure out like puppy training is a little challenging. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna introduce you to him. Now I'm gonna put him up on my counter, and I mean, I know it's my kitchen counter, but I can sterilize it, but I feel like it's gonna be the easiest way for you to actually get to see him. So I'm gonna go get him and put him up here for you to see. Yes, I love you too. All right, can you sit? Sit. I know this is an odd place for you. All right, so this is the puppy, and yes, I know. I want to call him Jake, but Scott has already named him Reese because he looks like a Reese cup, okay? So I want to know what you guys think as far as what you think he is. So we think that he is a, what is it? Calhoun leopard dog. He's got webbed feet. And he's got I don't know if you can see, but he's definitely got the leopard spots. His face looks that way. He's got the bright blue eyes, if you can see them. And his stature, he's very muscular. And he's really sweet. So the vet can't get him in until the 23rd. We were able to like take a stool sample, and we were able to take a stool sample and make sure he doesn't have any parasites or anything like that. And he doesn't. He's good. The first few days we had, you know, he was really trying to overeat, so we had to be careful. I think now he realizes that he is going to have food every day, so he's not doing that so much. So the first night, you know, maybe it's a little crazy, but we were afraid to just bring him in and then put him in a crate. Like, we were afraid what that would do to him mentally. So we bathed him, and we actually let him sleep with us that night. We were prepared for whatever damage was gonna happen just for him to feel okay. So Chloe has never slept with us, not because she wasn't allowed. Chloe's just never been that kind of a dog. When she was a puppy, we used to try and get her to sleep with us, and she just didn't like to. She always liked to sleep beside the bed, which is where she still sleeps. So we let him get up in bed with us, and he actually slept with us all night with no problems. We woke up, took him outside, and he was good. So he has slept with us every night, and he seemed pretty happy to like sleep in a bed. You can tell that he wasn't really living in a house ever. He definitely doesn't have any manners. You know, he tries to steal your food, like right out of your hand, right out of your mouth. He definitely has to learn manners, but he will. He's just a baby, and he's a baby that was, you know, out in the woods by himself. So what do you guys think? What do you think that he is mixed with or is? He has very strong puppy breath. And he definitely, I mean, like, he has all sharp little puppy teeth. All sharp little puppy teeth. We're trying to find toys that he likes. He seems to like softies. My daughter gets a bark box for her dog. She gave me a bunch of softies that I forgot to bring home with me, so I'm gonna have to get them for him. And I think I'm gonna order the bark box. It's been a long time since Chloe has liked to play with toys, so I bought him a bunch of stuff, but I think that everything I bought him was like chewies, and that probably wasn't the best idea, so I got to get him softies. Yeah, isn't he cute? He's so sweet. So I knew that I could tell that he was happy to be here the first night. Like, he was scared. Once he slept with us, like the next day, you could tell he was happy. That was Sunday. And then come Monday, he was just doing zoomies all over the place. So, and then he's learning to walk on a leash. The first few times, like, we wouldn't get very far, and I feel like he was afraid that he wasn't gonna go back to his house. Like, he'd start crying and wanting to turn around, and then when we turn around, he would just full force run back to the house. So I think he's starting to realize that we go for a walk and then we, you know, go back home, and that's okay. So he's getting better walking on a leash. And he's so sweet. I'm really glad that Scott found him. I can't imagine him being out by himself, sleeping in the woods. Like, so sad. But now he's gonna be with us forever. So I think that maybe we'll do like one of those doggy DNA tests and just see what, you know, what his little makeup is. If you guys have done one of those before, let me know. If you have a brand, you know, that you think is more reputable, or, you know, that you used and you liked. So you can see he's got some big old paws, and he likes to chew. Hey, I am not a chew toy, my love. Isn't he cute though? Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at these eyes. I want you to see these eyeballs. They are so sweet. I mean, look how cute he is. He's so beautiful. I feel very blessed that we found him. So even though I want him to be Jake, I guess his name's going to be Reese. Reese, I call him Reese. Reese just feels weird to say. Why are you eating my hands? Why are you eating my hands? And he's so happy to see everybody. We do have to put him, you know, in a crate when we go to work. It wouldn't be safe for him to just be out in the house. He could do anything to hurt himself, but he's been fine. We have a pretty, like, we got the largest crate that they have and put a nice thick bed in there with him. We come home and find Chloe laying by him every day. And Scott works very close to the house, so he's able to come home at lunch and take him out, so he's not like in there for long periods of time without being able to go to the bathroom. The only time we've been putting him in there is when we go to work. So, but we do have to figure out the whole potty training. So he does go to, you know, go to the bathroom when we take him out, and we take him out a lot, and we take him on lots of walks. But he's, you know, I mean, he's a puppy. He has accidents in the house too, so we have to figure all of that out because, again, it's been 14 years since I've had to potty train a dog. And I have a feeling like he points too. So if he's out and he sees something, he'll stop and point. That's another thing. And I have a feeling like he's a high energy, like working kind of pup. So I think that we're gonna have to find things to keep him like super busy, you know? So anyways, tell me what you think. What do you guys, as far as mix and whatever, let me know what you guys think. And he goes to the vet for his actual visit on the 23rd. Ow! Okay, you can't bite me. You can't bite me. No, I'm not a chew toy. 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 Not a chew toy. I'm not a chew toy. I'm not a chew toy. Unfortunately, that was the earliest we could get him in. I really wanted to get him in sooner. And, you know, I did ask them about, you know, what if he had a microchip? And they said that there was, with him still having puppy breath and like little puppy teeth, they said that there was no way he'd have a microchip, you know, that young. So, I mean, if we get him there and he does, that'll be sad, but we would get him to who he belonged to if that were the case. But they said that really, like, no, that vets just don't put them in that young. They usually put them in about 6 months. We did, like, where we found him, we went for miles all the way around to see if there was any, like, any signs, you know, for a lost dog, and there was nothing. So, and honestly, I mean, like, he's so young. For him to be able to be where he was, like, there's some shenanigans for sure. I love you. He's a good boy, though. He's a good boy, and we're happy to have him. He doesn't yet know that he knows how to bark. So that's going to be interesting. All right, well, listen, friends, I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you later. And Reese, we'll see you later. We'll see how everything goes with him. Yes. All right, say bye. Tell him bye. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and beautiful day. I love you.